Today's wash and go is featuring Big Poppa Defining Gel by the Doux. As you can see, we are loving the results, so let's dive right in. Right off the bat, I absolutely love the way that this gel smells. It reminds me of some sort of candy or something sweet, just really puts me in a happy space. Although it has a sweet scent, it's not too overpowering, which I do appreciate. Once it dries down, I don't smell it all day. It doesn't leave me with a lingering headache or anything like that. It's just a really nice, pleasant scent that I enjoy. For that first section of my hair, I took about a dime size amount of gel and applied it to the palm of my hand before rubbing it in and applying it to that section of hair. And then I immediately went in and added a little more and then a little more until my curls begin to clump and form and look the way that I like them to look. Since I don't use this gel very often, I just had to sort of get a feel for how much product I'm going to apply to each section. And once I do that first initial section, I sort of have a better idea of how much product I'm going to apply to each section, and it doesn't take me as long to go through and add product to the rest of my hair. At this time, you will see that my hair also began to dry out a little, so I had a little spray bottle sitting next to me. The spray bottle just has water in it, and I used it to sort of re-moisten and re-dampen my hair as I went throughout to apply my styler. There isn't too often, if ever, that I sit down to do my hair and I don't have a spray bottle right next to me because, I mean, hey, if you know, you know. You just always have a spray bottle there. The directions say apply to freshly washed, wet hair in sections, raking from roots to ends. Air dry, hood dry, or diffuse. Allow hair to dry completely before fluffing and separating as desired. I think we're following those instructions pretty accurately. And let's get a little curl clump check for the camera. Yep, curls are looking amazing. Let's finish applying our gel and get this step done. Sidebar, do you all watch Peyton Charles vlogs? If not, that is what's playing on the television in the background of my video. I really enjoy watching Peyton vlogs for multiple reasons, and one being that Peyton is always dropping gems, and I absolutely love that. Anybody who doesn't mind helping someone else, those are my type of people. She dresses really nice, hair, nails, bags, fit, shoes, everything. She checks all the boxes. And I don't know her personally, but she seems like a really sweet person. So yes, when Peyton pops up, I'm clicking on it every time. Okay, hopping back over to the gel, the label reads, "What it do? Defines even the tightest curls while fighting frizz and humidity. No need for layering. Big Poppa's built-in conditioners soften hair for touchable curls with no crunch or flaking." And I can with all honesty say that I did not experience any crunch or any flaking. Once I finish applying the product to all of the little subsections of my hair, I like to grab larger sections and just sort of add a little additional product to the larger section as well, just to try to go over and make sure I didn't miss anything. So at this time, I'll take a couple extra moments to pay attention to my ends as well as my edges. I am going to use my diffuser to dry my hair as best as I can. Now that my hair is fully dry, I will leave it like this for the remainder of the day. I won't do any stretching or shaping on this first day. I like to go to bed to allow my hair to dry overnight before I do any stretching or shaping. When I go to bed the first day, I don't put a bonnet, a scarf, or anything on my head. I don't like to do anything that's going to restrict the air from getting to my hair, since it takes so long for my hair to dry. Otherwise, when I wake up, my hair will still be damp in the morning, and that's never fun. So I'm going to go ahead and finish out my day, and I'll see you all in the morning. And just the next morning, we woke up like this. Let's go ahead and get this hair stretched, get it shaped, and get it looking like something other than what it's looking like right now. And this is typically a pretty quick process. It takes about, I don't know, somewhere between 10 to 20 minutes, probably closer to the 15-minute mark, to go ahead and stretch my entire head on both sides. I do have other more detailed videos on how I stretch and shape my hair. This is a pretty sped up version with not many details, but if you do want more details on how I stretch my hair, you can just go ahead and check over on one of my other stretch and shape wash and go videos, and that should show you up closer, and you'll also get a more detailed and broken down version of what I'm actually doing here. I can say that when I woke up in the morning, my hair was fully dry, and I do appreciate that. My hair did not feel sticky or gummy afterwards. After manipulating my hair for this period of time, I did have a little residue on my hand, which that's normal from the constant manipulation of my hair during this time. But other than that, the product dried down wonderfully. At this point, my hair has cooled down, and I'm going to go ahead and remove the bands from my hair so I can begin picking and shaping my hair to my liking. My hair definitely had a good hold to it, but it was not crunchy at all. It was just a nice little hold where I know that this wash and go is going to last me for a few days. And then this is me constantly touching my roots to make sure my roots are dry, because if my roots are not dry, my style does not turn out the way that I like it to turn out. And I like big hair, so I will pick. I start at the roots, and once my roots are the desired level of volume that I like, I'll go ahead and move down the hair shaft a little bit and pick a little bit closer towards the middle. I usually don't pick the ends too often because I like those to stay as nicely defined as possible, because a nicely coiled end, it always kind of gives you that polished look no matter what the rest of the hair looks like, in my opinion. If the coils on the end are nice and neat and together, the style pretty much looks nice and neat and together. So I usually don't pick the ends of my hair. I just pick just about everything else though. Another little sidebar there. Do y'all see Sis Jernique in the background serving the looks? Okay, sis. Sis is getting us together with these spring looks, and I am loving it. Okay, and I think that's enough picking for now. Here is the final look. I love the results. I did get about 4 days out of this wash and go before I pulled it up into a puff and put it on the top of my head. When using a gel as my styler, 4 to 5 days is pretty standard. Overall, I love the application, and I also love the results, so I will definitely be keeping Big Poppa in the rotation.